Hi, Taurus. It's Michelle from the Guided Intuitive, and thanks for being here. I felt inspired to do a monthly for all of you, and it's going to be a quickie. Okay, so this is going to be your monthly June quickie. How about that? So this is going to be we're going to focus on your career, your business, and I'm going to pull three cards on that, and I'm going to also pull three cards on love, and then I'm going to pull a little bit more deeper into the love side of things. So just note that, okay? So I did put out my bi-weeklies, so you'll be able to see those for the 1st through the 15th of June, okay? And then I'll put out the second bi-weeklies once I'm through with our monthlies here. But I thought I would throw this out to do something fun. I felt inspired and I was excited, so I thought, ooh, let's do this, all right? So let's take a look in terms of your finances and where, your finances, your career, your business. I'm going to pull three cards on that and see what we get for you here. All right, Taurus, what do we have? Interesting. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? Okay, so we've got, this is the Five of Swords, and this is this is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. So this is about, this is about some sort of adversity, some sort of, kind of winning at all costs, maybe, and it puts it like, it's like a competitive type nature, right? Now, what the important thing is here is that, yes, you won, but then we have to look at what is the cost. Okay, so we're going to look at this. Maybe there was some sort of competition in some sort of, maybe at work. In terms of a situation. So that's kind of what I see here. But in terms of finances, this is about the High Priestess. This is Major Arcana card. So this is actually being very intuitive about your finances. You're really looking deeply at your finances and moving intuitively as to what you feel is working for you and what is not. And you're kind of going within and finding your truth in terms of what is going to be best for you. Now, it could be that you might be walking away from something that you've invested a lot of money and a lot of time into. Now, this is an emotional investment. It could be at work on a project. It could be in terms of a job. It could be in terms of a business that you've been working on, but it's like something that you put a lot of effort into. However, you know that it is in your intuitively, right? Intuitively, that is your best interest to walk away from it. You felt that some things were hidden and you couldn't quite kind of you didn't quite feel, kind of a little stable at this. You kind of felt a little wobbly about this, but you're taking your passions elsewhere, right? Where you feel a little bit more grounded, right? Because emotionally it left you unstable, okay? And that's what I feel in terms of your career or finance. And what's interesting is that you get the eight. Eights are all about this. This is all about change, right? So there's a change that's necessary to be made. I feel here, and and I feel that it's really important that it was really important for you to do this. Now, what the interesting thing is that you go from the Eight of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy, more of emotions, in terms of your career, business, and your finances, and you move to the Eight of Wands, which is fire, passionate energy. So it's kind of like you walk away and it's kind of like emotionally feeling a little bit down, and then all of a sudden, whoosh, movement, right? So it's like moving forward. So it's like you drop something and pick something up, and then it moves forward rather fast. So this does say one change deserves another. So one change emotionally that left you kind of a little bit down and you kind of eluded, kind of in some sort of illusion, maybe not sure, how things were really working out, but you felt in your gut, like I said, you just really feel in your gut it's best to move forward. Then fast motion and change. So now things really start to take off. So that's what I'm seeing here. Now, this is the Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. So that's kind of what I'm feeling through here. And that's beautiful. I love seeing this. There's a lot of growth. It's moving forward and it's moving forward pretty fast. Okay. So that's what I see. So it could be some sort of it's like it's moving forward fast, and it's about balancing. So you're kind of balancing yourself out a little bit. Maybe you're balancing out two particular things. And that's what I feel. It could be emotions that you're balancing out with the practicality of things. But I really feel that you're kind of balancing yourself. I think you kind of are learning to achieve balance after leaving and then moving forward, right? Because then we get the two. Yeah, this is about, yeah, you're getting the balance. In order to get the balance, what you do need to do is to rest. So this is about, before you move forward into that next adventure, you're getting a little bit of rest because you want to know how you're going to use that sword, if it's going to go upright or how you're going to move forward with it. But it's bringing stability, and you're asking for guidance, which I really feel that what you're doing here in terms of that. So, just keep that in mind. Okay. So you're getting some rest before you move on. And what it also wants to remind you of, is I'm going to pull another card here, is to claim your art. This is interesting. Some of you might be in the creative industry. It could be in, whatever the case may be, you do something really creative. And this is about claiming your art and claiming, yourself, and moving forward and choosing you. You're choosing what it is that's going to make you feel more creative. And now some of you might have to really claim your art. So this is about copywriting and different things like that. And what's this asking for you to step back and retreat a little bit. So this as it pertains to business, guys. So some of you might be going through kind of stepping back at work a little bit and kind of looking at things and knowing where you need to kind of tighten things up a little bit. So if it does have to do with claiming your art, copyright material, whatever that case may be, that probably is the case. What we're going to do next is go ahead and move on into the love side of things, because again, this has got to go pretty quick here. So note your comments below, guys, if this relates to you in terms of the business and kind of the career kind of side things there. Okay, let's see what else on your love life. Let's take a look. I'm going to pull 3 cards on that. Okay. Page of Pentacles. So this is a brand new beginning. This is about inspiration, and this is about prosperity. So whatever you've been thinking of, dreaming of, visualizing, and taking inspired action on, you've got a brand new beginning, because it's manifesting, it's inspiring and coming, moving in that direction. Okay. So what do I get coming out? Something came to an end to have that new beginning. But here's the beauty of this. Whatever's come to an end, it's final. That's done. Could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this is just your energy. Done, chapter closed type thing. But look what it leads to. It leads to emotional fulfillment. This really makes you feel overflowing in emotions. So something that came to an end has a brand new beginning. Okay. And this is beautiful, because this tells me that this is a potential for compassion and intimacy. So something had to come to an end so you could experience this, is what I really feel. Okay. And this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy. Okay. So the beauty of this is this, right? Help came in and it's being resurrected. So for some of you, something that came to an end that you thought was an end actually comes in forward to a potential for a brand new beginning. Okay. And this resurrects the situation, helps coming into way. I also feel for some of you that it is a complete ending, and then you're moving forward with a lot more inspiration and a lot more, moving forward. It could be that you choose one thing and then ending with one person and moving on to another. But I really feel that this is resurrection, getting help and being resurrected. So for some of you, it's just a moving on with a potential for an emotional connection with someone. Again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy, and then something being resurrected, like the divine timing's coming in to resurrect this. What you thought was over was only just beginning. Okay, that ending had to happen so this emotional fulfillment could come into place. Then it's resurrection. But I do want to find out, is this something that you want to Judgment card? I'm just going to pull something really quick on this and see what wants to come out. Yeah, resurrection makes you feel just emotionally fulfilled. I got to tell you, this is beautiful. You are feeling really, really great. Whatever has ended was a gift, okay? The ending is a gift because it allows fresh energy to come in. This could be an ending of a cycle, but then again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type energy, more emotional fulfillment, being satiated. This is a 9, which means it's coming to fruition. It was divine timing. Something had to be resurrected and help came in, and I really think it's divine timing help that came in for you here. So that's what I see. Wow, yeah, and whatever it is, they might be at a distance, so it might involve travel. Okay, I am seeing it might involve some sort of travel. For some of you, it could have been a successful completion. Okay, a successful completion that makes you feel better. Okay, it makes you feel better about yourself and about the situation. But for some of you, it's resurrected, and someone could be at a distance. This reduces to an 11, which is a master number. It could be duality, two people, right? Could be that as well. Anything else that wants to come through for you here? What is it? Yeah, spiritual maturity, put things in context. So, this is making you understand is that one word or one off comment is really not the whole story. I think you've spiritually matured and understood how to put things in context a little bit better and how have a better perception of the situation, right? Yeah, you're not kind of able to put things in context a little bit better, right? So yeah, there is a connection with your emotions, a connection with someone on an emotional level that's deep, okay? And that's why I get a lot of the cups coming through, because the cuppeth overfloweth. Okay, but you had to dive down deep into the sea and of the emotions here, and then that allowed you to get context, right? It allows you to get, like, she's deep, it allowed you to get the context that you needed, and that spiritual maturity, which is that dragonfly, to really see the growth, okay? And that's kind of how I feel here. So again, it's a quickie, but I just wanted to put this out to you. Again, I look forward to seeing you at the end of this video. You'll see the bi-weekly that's for the next bi-weekly coming out for you. So do check that out. I'm sending lots of love until the second half of June. So until then, namaste.